This video explains some common psychological responses of the brain. The content is for educational purposes only. You're getting ready for bed, and suddenly, your brain resurfaces a bad memory from years ago, an embarrassing moment, an old mistake, or something you wish you had never said, and the brain keeps replaying it. But why does the brain do that? Right when you want to sleep the most. The truth is, it wasn't a coincidence. When your body is preparing to sleep, your brain is still working. Nighttime is when the brain begins to clear out the memories of the day. It reviews what happened and decides what needs to be remembered. The most powerful moments will stand out even more, and often. Those are negative memories. The human brain has a tendency called negativity bias. That means the brain pays more attention to the bad than the good, not meant to upset you, but it's about learning from mistakes. The problem is, sometimes the brain gets overworked. Bad memories are often stronger than good memories, because the brain wants to make sure you don't repeat that mistake. This is the human mechanism for survival. Memories accompanied by strong emotions will be preserved more clearly. So the brain starts replaying that moment. It tried to analyze what had happened, and how can we avoid that in the future? But sometimes this process doesn't stop. The more you try to forget it, then the brain remembers even more clearly. And then the brain falls into a loop. It replays that moment over and over again. You start to wonder, why did I do that? If only I had said something different. If only I had done something different. But the past cannot be undone. Meanwhile, sleep still hasn't come. One thought turns into dozens of other thoughts. The more you think about it, the harder it is to stop. The body wants to sleep, but the brain is still analyzing. It's not because you want to remember. It's because your brain is trying to fix a past that cannot be fixed. But once you understand this, you start seeing things differently. Your brain isn't trying to make you suffer. It's just trying to learn from what happened. But there's one important thing. The past doesn't need to be changed. It just needs to be accepted. The more you resist a thought, the more your brain holds on to it. But when you let it slip away, the brain also gradually stops analyzing, and the body begins to relax. Finally, sleep came. Bad memories don't define who you are. These are just lessons, and sometimes the brain just needs to know that you understand. If you want to understand more about how the brain works, subscribe to see more videos.